didn't want to have to. I didn't want to have to go live again in the dark, not during the middle of the day. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it anyway. And then jump the camera around a lot. I'm going to take that out. It's hot, guys. It's hot. It's hot. Neck hurts. Felt real good. Hosting a dragonfly party out here. I went somewhere. I don't know what it went now. We don't even need sunglasses. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Maybe we do. I can do this. That's better, huh? Should we? Now I'm upside down. There we go. I'll try and hold the camera straight. I'm not gonna agree anything. Well, that's my. See where that dragonfly bit me? Dragonfly bit me. I think I'm infected with a dragonfly egg in my neck or something. So, anyway, 2 minutes here and then we'll start talking. So the geosentinel upgrades, I reached a point where I was wanting to go down years ago in earthquake forecasting because I knew it had an origin signal and signals ping from these planets and the sun and get to the core of the earth and they ping out and then they have effects. So I always knew that, and to measure that or to quantify it in any manner would have taken years of technological systems recordings in a redundant retrievable database available to that which we left behind. So got me? So I reached a crescendo to where the 99 point whatever accuracy rate that it's at right now will start to invert if you try to look closer in on the measurements in the time scaling in the temporal data set. It's not that it has any effect on the forecasting accuracy as far as regions are concerned, but if you want to dial it into like what magnitude, what day, I would give it I'd still give it an 80-90% accuracy. Now what time and the exact GPS coordinates, that's got to be ran really good on and Copilot Microsoft, my hat's off to you. The data center's right down. I mean the campus for Walmart's right down the street. So I'm gonna use Microsoft and then Google and then whatever else. Because look, guys, it's where I live, so I'm not gonna run it through anything else first and then, or last. I don't even have DeepSeek or ChatGPT on my shit. I've just got Copilot, Perplexity, or Grok, and then I can download those apps, I can. But look where that dragonfly bit me. Goodness, guys. So, and as not to drag you guys down into chasing down if a symbol in the formulas put forth even represent what they're or can. So you have to build a system, and then uh, you measure from the inside out. You don't measure from outside in, and everybody's used to measuring, looking out, looking down on, or trying to look inside something. But you don't measure the system like that. You measure it, start from the center, wherever you're sitting on, out, and then you ping it back when you decide where those boundaries are. Or I mean, you decide what effects from the center you're of the other sphere you're getting. Astrophysics, right? But telemetry, simple gravimetric interstellar flight manual. Sorry, I'm sorry, co-pilot, but there's a couple things left in the flight room that aren't in the flight manual, and I can't, I can't accurately tell you guys about that. Led you down the path, but and I've seen the military or world powers taking note that they have the main thing you hear is that they know now that they have to use their systems, whatever they got, uh, more collaboratively, or everybody, uh, you know, they're going to be living underground, and then their uh, grandkids can't fuck the other rich people's grandkids on the other side of the world because they're fucking underground. They ain't all connected up yet. I assume they're not like that. They probably are, but anyway, you get what I'm saying. They don't want to have to go through another. They don't want to have to go through 1,200 years of adapting to the surface again to live back up here. Is what I'm saying. Because it affects the psyche more in back micro gravitational anomaly signals, right? So I've given them. We'll keep it under 10 minutes. Ooh, strong tobacco. It's humid out here. I'm giving them everything they needed to run with a long time ago. If they haven't run with it, it needs to be, tuned in, back checked, and calibrated across the whole global dynamic operating system, and we could ride this out. Okay, we're gonna ride this out, and then if we don't, certain people will have to pay for it later on. So I guarantee we're gonna ride this out now. So uh, we can. We're not even going into a flat spin all the way yet. If we do, we've got the telemetry and trajectories and all the data points we can tap into the dashboard and pull this son of a bitch out. It was always there. I mean, it's been there for a while, at least 25 to 40 years, most of it. But then you get into the what we think we know from um, way back when, as far as geology is concerned, and solar activity and stuff, and the temperature of the planet and whatnot, the water and everything, uh, life forms, what's the minimum the planet can handle to sustain simple microbial life, Captain? Well, you know, it ain't got to get that bad, but you want to know. Anyway, it can get bad before the whole thing crashes out. At this point, we're at a really great uh, ability to handle the joystick here, the flight controls, without crashing and burning the whole fucking uh, organisms on the planet, all the entities that are on this biosphere. Which thank God, because this is a beautiful planet with even without us here, and without even with something way more but destructive and bigger than us or something. It's a very beautiful place, and to see that gone intergalactically, and we must be special to either be here like that or be here on a prison planet and be gawked at all the time. We're pretty fucking special entities. So just keep that in mind. I keep it under 12 minutes here. But the Geosentinel thing's kind of at a crescendo for another 60 hours. And then we're going to plug some theoretical astrophysics plasma gravity wave anomaly inversion coherence into the shit. And thank God everything's back checked days on back. So, because it's going to throw a hanker in it, and it's going to take me some time to work out any kinks before I put out another forecast. We got 72-hour forecast. I got plenty of 360-day forecasts with at the least a 91% accuracy rate. I can push out a 5,000 a year one if you want. Which would, I'm not even going to go there, but these guys can. And if they see where I'm going with it, they can. But what I've got right now is a bunch of pieces to another section of it that goes into it. And it's not all put together yet, what I put out there. So don't get overzealous. It's going to be off if you try and follow me right behind my ass right now. So, unless you're, DARPA and our fly boys there, and Navy Intel. So, good luck, civilians. But they got my shit. I've seen it. They're working on it right now. So, hopefully, tragedy avoided this time. But I hate to come back here and do this again and again like that. I'd rather just go fishing, if you know what I mean. But microplastics and everything. So the microplastics in the fish were from all them plastic lures we used to use in the 80s and 90s, guys. That's where the microplastics come from. Uses plastic work. Does it work? No, but the fish will eat it. You don't catch on with that.